Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Kennen game, and Kennen is over here. And he has Arctic Kennen skin on him, which is of course awesome. Hang on, let's follow him. And he is of course going AP, because that's what all the good cannons go. And yeah, of course you can go AD on him, but yeah. AD is really one of those strategies that if your opponents know what you're doing and understand how to play against it, then they're really not going to be very scared of it. Anyway, we are going to go mid lane here, I think. Maybe top lane. No, Yorick's supposed to be going top lane. And come on, turn around, man. Let us see the other side. Yeah, it's such a shame that the camera isn't, well, better adjustable, that I cannot turn it around this, because this is a full 3D environment, and we are supposed to be able to walk all the way around everything, but unfortunately, yeah, that is not the case. So yeah, that would be nice to be able to just walk around everything, but yeah, well, it's also nice if you want to just see from this angle, because now, as you can see, I get stuck in the trees a lot of the time. Oh, there he is. There he is, waiting for his prey. So cute. I'm sorry, I should just try to be a little more professional, I guess. I don't like to be professional. I like to do crazy stuff. So, it seems that they switched the lanes here. And this Yorick is going mid lane, and Kennen is going top lane. That is a very strange choice, but I guess it is a good matchup either way. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Kennen against Jax is good. Kennen against Victor is also good. And the same goes for Yorick. Yorick should do very well against Jax and should do pretty well against Victor as well. Because Victor, yeah, not really the best champion in the game. I know he still has some fans, but I guess every champion has some fans. Even Evelyn has fans, because people are still playing Evelyn. Well, I guess with the remake, they they get rewarded. So there's a remake upcoming with Evelyn and Twitch, and well, the stealth in general of those two champions. And I'm not sure what it is yet. They have been talking about it for forever, but yeah, that's Riot Games, right? Announcing things first, and then about 3/4 of a year later they finally implement the changes they were planning to make. And yeah, in my opinion, you shouldn't really announce things if you're not going to do them, or if you're going to wait this long to do them. But anyhow, it's random. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, it's annoying. Like they did with Magma Chamber, they made a lot of announcements about the new map they were going to do, and I even did a video on it, what it would look like, and everything they released in the press. And then all of a sudden they decided not to do it and do Dominion instead, or Crystal Scar, I should say. So gang coming in here, but Kennen, yeah, he has that lightning rush, and he should be fine. Oh, it's in mid lane. Wow, I thought it was in bottom lane. So in the Yorick harassed a little bit. Wow, and he actually flashes for that. Really? And yeah, the ignite and the ghoul going to finish off that kill. But the flash there was really unnecessary. He should have been able to flash out of the stun, for example. That would have been way more useful. But yeah, well, can't have it all, I guess. And how about doing some damage to this guy and getting a free kill out of that? No, not an actual kill, but it was pretty close, because, well, that was just a horrible angle at which that Trumbull came in. But it's all good. He almost got killed. He actually will have to go home after this camp, I guess. Or is he going to be able to... Oh, no, he has the Vampiric Scepter going. So he should be able to just heal up. At least enough to stay in. But if he got counter-jungled there, he wouldn't have been able to stay alive. Especially against someone like a Nocturne. Oh, I wasn't planning to follow him. But Nocturne, yeah, he is a really high damage champion. So he's not very tanky, but he does a lot of damage. And that's kind of the sacrifice you have to make then, that you're not very tanky. But yeah, he can definitely kill the Trundle when he's at that low of health. He's still pretty low, but yeah, he's going to do fine as long as nobody is coming in for him. And for now, that is not the case, so no watch outs for the enemies, or well, for us, for the enemies neither. But CV going down. I don't know who has CV. It is Lulu. Lulu has the CV and actually, well, wanted to know if there was someone ganking top, but in fact there's someone ganking bottom lane. And are they going to make it out? This is going to be close. The stun going off from Tarek, but it's after the flash goes down. And Tarek is in some trouble, but he is going to make it out. Nocturne going back to his jungle, and everything is well again. So it seems that top lane is going the best here. Kennen at 45 minions. That is a whole lot. Against the Jax, who is at 14. So yeah, we could say he's winning his lane. Because he's already 2 kills ahead, or well, 600 gold ahead, which I like to compare that to kills because people don't really seem to understand how important minions are. But being 30 minions ahead here, of course it's more now, but being 30 minions ahead means that you're 2 kills ahead, and people do understand that being 2 kills ahead would be majorly important in this top lane. I mean, that is a major advantage. And Kennen is doing a very, very good job of just getting those minions and zoning out Jax at the same time. So of course you can be a little more aggressive here in trying to zone him out by doing that, for example. But yeah, every time he comes in close, he needs to move up to the Jax, and even if he doesn't do damage, it doesn't really matter. It's all about, well, just pretending to want to do damage. Because, yeah, Jax, here, he's going to run away every time that Kennen comes near him. And there you saw it. Kennen was just farming the minions. Just hitting the minions with that Q and the basic attacks. But because he moved in closer, Jax actually ran out. And that's exactly what you need to do. Kennen is probably going home? No? Oh, he wants to make sure that he doesn't get ganked here. So, yeah, he probably had the feeling that he was getting ganked, or maybe he had to scratch his nose. You never know, but I'm assuming that was not the case. I'm assuming he was just seeing if there was anyone coming from the side. Because if you push your lane like this, of course you have the risk of getting ganked every single time. We are 20 versus 60. So compared to mid lane, who is 40 versus 40, that is not a big deal. And bottom lane, okay, we have Master Yi in bottom lane, didn't even notice that. 40 versus 53. So Vera's not even doing a very good job there. And oh, the complete waste of the shield there. And yeah, wow, that was a very bad gank. And hang on. So Master Yi, oh, Master Yi coming in, but forgetting there's a heal on the enemy team. That was what happened there. But yeah, the very bad gank coming in here on top, and we're not going to be able to do anything with that. Trundle coming in. Trundle has no range spells until level 6. So yeah, we did miss the kill there because I was well, I was looking at the other attempt at a kill. I didn't expect Jax to be this stupid. But yeah, you never should overestimate your opponents, of course. And yeah, getting an easy kill there. And oh, an ultimate already coming out. Yeah, well, he's level 8. Wow, I didn't even notice that he was that far ahead of this jungler. But yeah, well, he did. He is that far ahead, and that means that there is really no way that Trundle can defend here. Trundle now level 6, so that makes a big difference, because with that ultimate he can actually do some damage here. No, no, run out. Okay, now come on, finish the kill. No. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. That was so close. I thought he was going to die to that one attack from the minion. But nope, not so much. And he is going to make it out. No, that wasn't luck, man. That was pure talent. Now he got a little bit lucky there, but not well. He did do everything he could, and that's what I always try to remember. That, I mean, they just didn't apply enough damage there. So what he did was he used his lightning rush the moment the tower shot hit him, and still had it up when the minion shot hit him. But that's beside the point. The tower shot does get reduced by the amount of armor you have, and since the lightning rush increases your armor level, that is of course the best way to do that. So yeah, you might consider it luck. I consider it doing everything you can, and that's what he did. I mean, it would be lucky, or a lot more lucky, if yeah, for some reason he didn't turn on the lightning rush when he had it up, but didn't use it, and then he wouldn't die, because then he didn't do everything in his power to prevent the damage and to stay alive. Same would be if he had some spells with the spell vamp that he now has, and he stays alive because of that. That's also not lucky, in my opinion. Well, in my opinion, luck doesn't exist. And that's why I think that all of the non-skill based things should be removed from this game. So things like critical strike and such, yeah, they are based on random numbers, which has nothing to do with luck, by the way. It's just a random number. But yeah, the how do you call that? The luck would be if it goes your way or not, and there would be some. Well, it seems to be uncalculatable. Uncalculable? I don't know. You wouldn't be able to calculate it, and here it's just a random number, so it has nothing to do with luck. You just, if you do it multiple times, then yeah, at some point one will hit. But yeah, critical strike, in my opinion, is still ruining this game, and especially because you can remove it so easily while maintaining everything else. So you can still say, I don't know, yeah, this guy doesn't have critical strike yet, but or maybe he has, it doesn't matter. But if you have 10% critical strike, you can also just increase all of the basic attacks with 10%. Or once you have the Infinity Edge with, what's that, 12.5%? Yeah. Because with a critical strike, once every, if you have 10% critical strike, once every 10 on average shots, you get double damage. So that comes to the same amount. But hang on, what are we doing over here? So yeah, during this dragon fight, it seems that we do lose one, but all of the enemies are so low. And it is kind of, yeah, not going to work out. Ah, come on. Really? That was severely bad play. So yeah, completely wrong engage there from 3 sides, and well, shouldn't have gone for dragon anyway. But oh, she's going to die. Of course, she was going to die. She shouldn't have stayed in there. Anyhow, and she does have her ultimate up, so she could have used her ultimate to not get killed. But anyhow, yeah, Kennen, the only important part in this game, is going to get another kill here. And he is currently 2-0 with 100 minions versus 40 minions. He is by far the highest in the game. The closest to him is this guy with 80 minions. So yeah, Fer is doing a good job as well. 1 kill, 3 assists, and he has well, just a little bit under the gold of Kennen. Because yeah, Kennen has 1 more kill, but 3 less assists, and that kind of equals out. Yeah, I guess that's a little more gold for Varus, but the 20 minions that are between them make up for, or well, that's 20 minions is about 400 gold. So yeah, that's a lot of gold, and that's why you see why these minions are important, and why I keep hammering on, well, 2 things basically. With the main one being that it's important to farm, and of course the sustain in the early game. So boots and potions, and it seems that Master Yi is finally coming in to do some damage, because yeah, so far he hasn't really been able to do a whole lot. Yeah, whatever. We're just going to go over here, see what's happening here, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it is just that these fights in the bottom lane seem to be yeah, very uncoordinated. People just running in and just hoping to get a kill, where you should of course have a tactic. With every team fight there comes a tactic. Yeah man, it's because of the junglers, not because I play a crappy champion. No, it's because of the jungler that I'm losing. It's not that I'm a crap player, I'm the best player in the world, man. People just don't know it yet. But I'm very, very super awesome. Oh, people always blaming the jungler. I wish I could shut off the chat on these kind of people, but yeah, if you're really so much better than your opponents, then just show it by owning them. You don't need the jungler with most of the champions. And if you really want to win, then go play a champion that can actually carry the game, and not can carry the game once every, or can win a game once every 5 games, because that is not going to turn out very well for you. Oh, he didn't run out. Did you see that? Oh my freaking god. He just stood on the platform, just waiting to get stunned. Could have easily ran out and would have still gotten killed probably, but yeah. Would at least have looked a little bit better. Would have looked as if he did everything in his power to prevent the damage. So Victor has a rod of ages now, and yeah, I don't know what this Nocturne is doing. Nocturne thinking he can get away with in a 1 versus 1 against Trundle. Trundle is 6-0, and this Victor is really pissing me off. And man, he takes the kill, even though he was 4-0 and I'm 0-2. Yeah, of course he takes the kill. He has way more damage than you do. I mean, he has 1500 more gold, and he has a Sheen. He has the Wriggles Lantern, where this guy only, well, he didn't have the Rod of Ages even. So all he had was yeah, boots level 1 and probably the what's it called? Hang on, we're going over here. The catalyst. So it seems that mid lane is the place to be if you want to fight. And yeah, the bottom laners just came mid lane through the ward, by the way. So even though that happened, they still got a kill. Now come on, kill him already. Yes, he does run out of that. He could have just used his spell shield for that and actually gotten the kill. But okay. And yeah, Trundle does get killed by Kennen. And that wasn't really important, of course. Oh, but now I missed the kill here. And yeah, so it's good for Kennen that he picked up another kill. But in the end, it doesn't really matter for our game perception here, because that was just one Q probably, or one basic attack. And he got that kill. Yeah, getting free kills is always very nice. So yeah, Kennen is the only one just actively doing something. The rest is just standing around, not knowing whether there's something in the bush here. So and they actually, yeah, they actually know now where this this Yorick is. They don't know that Master Yi is there as well, but they know where he is. And I know he's probably going to come in when they overextend. And finally, they are going to do something. In the meantime, Kennen has gotten like 6 minions. And that's the difference. That's the difference in actual tactic and, yeah, pretend tactic. Because I'm going to sneak up on him, man. I'm going to kill him with my stealthiness. To stand in the bush here and then come out when he overextends, instead of just getting the minions and just straight up killing them. And that's what Kennen is doing, and I like that way more, because it doesn't depend on your opponents being stupid. It depends on you being good at this game. So yeah, we're going to have to go mid now. I thought this was going to be a little more interesting up top. But it seems that, yeah, we're just going to get a whole lot of damage done with the Varus. And he's actually going to get a triple kill here. There's really, I think, no way that this guy is going to get out. Okay, they used everything apparently on that first kill. And no, they are going to still grab it. No problem. So yeah, this should be a kill on Jax. But yeah, Kennen has the Hourglass, which is really nice to have. Allows you to ult someone in third range or something like that without getting damaged or disrupted or, well, whatever. You can just use your ultimate and then use that that Hourglass to make sure that someone, or well, that you don't get killed before your ultimate is over. So Kennen coming in here, of course it also can help you prevent a whole lot of damage while waiting for your team or for cooldowns or whatever you are waiting for. So Kennen, yeah, he can just straight up kill this dude, but yeah, man, Varus, you are so very manly. But oh. That was exactly what I thought. I mean, who needs to be stealthy? He has 163 minions. I mean, that is so much more than his opponents have. And he has 4 kills. So he doesn't need to be stealthy. He can just straight up run up to someone and then kill them. So yeah, that's way better. That's way better of a tactic anyway than doing crazy crap like waiting in the bush without an oracles, of course, or without a pink ward, and then hoping that someone will run into you. And if you, yeah, if you compare this play, that particular play, to how the high-level players handle situations, you will never see them in a bush unless there's a really specific situation. But they mostly don't wait in the bush. There is no reason to wait in the bush because people are not going to face check bushes. Of course, there's a difference. It does happen in certain situations, but then most of the time there's a reason for it, and just because people don't really see the nuances in the game why it is a good play then, and normally it isn't a good play, doesn't mean that it is common practice. So Kennen doing some harassment here. And going to pick up all of these minions. Yep, there we go. Because he has such an insane amount of damage. He has the Well of the Ancients completed, which means that he is going to heal up pretty nicely in a team fight, especially if he keeps that, or if he has the ultimate and he uses the lightning rush at the same time, because then he doesn't take a whole lot of damage and he heals up pretty nicely. And yeah, just doing some damage, and let's just kill this guy. They can't see him, I know that, I know that. So yeah, there you can see how little damage this guy does. He couldn't even kill this minion with one spell. That is, and that's his high damage spell. So he has 85 minions and he has one item completed and his shoes. But yeah, he really doesn't do enough damage. And plus the skill shots, so the stun and the ray thing, they are way too easy to dodge. Especially for someone like Kennen, who has his lightning rush, so who has a speed buff, and yeah, he just ulted Kennen, but yeah, Kennen is just going to run away from that ultimate and not take any damage from it. Victor is going to die here. Oh come on, you have a spell shield, dude. Prevent that stun. All yeah, Kennen just saying screw you. You messed up too much. I'm going to take your kill. So Kennen agreeing with me that this is the better way to do that, just taking all of the kills. And wow, nice heal there. He healed up about 40% health and used his ultimate to do the damage, and yeah, that's just amazing. That is how we like it. 7-0 now. Come on, one more kill for Legendary Man. Oh no, he's on a killing spree according to this. Yeah, killing spree. He's 7-0, but yeah. System thinking that he's 3-0, because that is the way it goes. Ah, crazy. So another turret kill here, and yeah, Kennen the only one actually moving forward on that turret kill. They should have all moved forward and gotten at least one of those kills, probably both of them. But now, because Kennen was the only one moving forward, he couldn't really get it done. So because Kennen, yeah, he's a very good champion, but he does need some assistance every now and then in the team fight, especially when his ultimate isn't up. Because Kennen without his ultimate is just, yeah, waiting for his ultimate to come up, basically. That's the way it is. So yeah, large team fights, and yeah, without the Kennen ultimate they shouldn't have engaged here. They should have just stayed out, and yeah. It's another 0 for 2. And Kennen gets shot down here, which is very unfortunate. But of course, yeah, the rest of the team is still going to engage because, yeah, full health enemy team. You want to run into that 2 versus 5, because yeah, that's just good practice. That's the best way to do that. And yeah, people don't understand that that's the best way to do it, but it really is. I mean, being out-leveled makes you the underdog, and that of course makes that you have a slighter chance to win, which is of course what you want, because people are always rooting for the underdog. So maybe they pity you and they will give you a free kill, but and then yeah, oh man, you have so many minions here, and then you go for 1 minion over there with 5 people. Oh, that's just bad play, man. No, of course not. Going for the Baron here. And Baron is dropping really quickly. That is insanely quickly. And Jax almost got killed. Wow, that was so close. But he is going to be fine. They're not going to catch up at any point. And he is just going to get out of there. Yep, you lost that. That's what you get for doing stupid team fights when Kennen isn't there. Anyhow, Kennen now has his ultimate up, and he is saving up for the Crystal Scepter. Has the 3 basic items already, and now is going to purchase the recipe. Oh yes, nice ultimate, and oh man, what the hell? Hang on, we're going to rewind that. I want to see that again, because that was crap. So yeah, nice ultimate here, and he is going to grab nothing. Oh man, that that stun platform actually killing him straight when he came out. That was very unfortunate. Of course, once again it was a 2 versus 4, and yeah, Kennen had to engage there because he got caught, but well, he had all the time in the world to just run out, and he probably, yeah, just refused to. He even used his ultimate to engage there, it seems. Yeah, that seems to be. Anyhow. This guy is getting the blue buff, even though his turret is getting destroyed and his teammate is in some trouble. He's just getting the blue buff, because Tarek with blue buff, man, that's super OP. It only takes him about half an hour, and yeah, that's of course awesome, because once he has that, he can yeah, stun someone like 20% sooner. And of course he needs to heal now, because he lost a lot of health, and he's not going to help this guy, because yeah, this guy can handle himself. Well, at least the what's his name? This guy, he is at least doing something useful. Yorick, that's his name. At least Yorick is doing something useful, and yeah, he is going to get killed here, but that's okay. Doctor might actually be able to get the kill here. No, that's not nearly going to happen. Come on, Kennen! Come on! Come on! Yeah, Kennen is going to run into these guys, and now we will see the power of blue buff Tarek, because he gave up a kill for that, and yeah, there you see it, the power of Tarek with blue buff. He can flash out and do nothing at all. Yeah. So at least he got out at full health, so that's good. Man. The plays people make, I really don't understand that. I mean, sure, I get distracted as well. When I play support, I get distracted as well, and I don't support everyone when I shoot, but getting a blue buff, taking like 15 minutes out of the game to get a blue buff, that is just super bad play. And yeah, double kill going down by the enemies. And wow, getting another turret, even though they already took the inhibitor. Okay, never mind. Then I didn't say anything. So it seems that this guy likes taking turret shots, because that's 6, 7. Oh, and he doesn't even die. Oh, excellent. Well played. So it seems that Kennen is the one that is going to have to clean up this mess. But he's not going to be able to. He started off 7-0 and is now 7-3, so losing another inhibitor here. And come on, we need to do something now. Kennen is going to grab this kill. Come on, there we go. And has to run out now. Although, yeah, with the help of his teammates, they might be able to engage, but save this turret at least. Come on. No blue buff Tarek. Go and destroy that turret there. And Kennen now has the blue buff. That was the plan all along, of course. That was Tarek's plan. Now I understand it. It's a very complex and ingenious plan. You first grab the blue buff, you then give it to one of the enemies, and then you make sure that the enemy actually gets killed by Kennen. Very smart. Yeah, I didn't think of that, but yeah, I'm not as much as a genius as this Tarek is, of course. He knew that that Kennen would get this, and yeah, that's just genius play. I'm sorry for calling that a stupid play, but I just didn't see the genius in it. But now I understand. So yeah, the base needs defending every few minutes now, so they are going to have to stay close to that. And it seems that yeah, this guy is just standing on top of a ward once again, waiting for the opponents to come in, but instead, because they see him, they're actually just grouping up to kill him, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. Bye bye. So, oh man, there's really nothing they can do anymore. Yeah, it's just sad. But yeah, at 3-10, 3-10, 3-7, 3-7, 0-4. So 2-7, sorry, 0-4. That is just yeah, terrible. That's nothing short of just terrible. At least yeah, they get a few kills back, but still they're going to lose this. They're going to lose this turret. They're going to lose the other turret probably. Well, I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure what. Oh no, they're going to easily destroy that. If one of the super minions stays on that, then they have 3, and yeah, there we go. And not going to lose the Nexus for now, but this render vote coming out. Let's just go over here, just for the animation, of course. Yeah, so that was quite unfortunate. Very well played by Kennen, who went 7-0 before his team started screwing up too badly, and ends up 9-4 with well, 20 kills total on the team. That is just horrendous play on the rest of the team. Yeah, they just fed the jungler way too much, the enemy jungler Trundle. And of course, yeah, the minions on this team are pretty decent compared to the enemy team, but that is because Kennen has 200 minions and this guy has 66, so you can see he won his lane so brilliantly, and then the rest kind of 140 versus 130. Yeah, that really was all about the kills, and in the end this guy just couldn't make it work. Yeah, he just couldn't make it work totally. Then the bottom lane, 130 minions versus 180. Yeah, that's a big difference. I mean, that is such a huge difference that this guy actually could spiral out of control, snowball with the items he had, and Master Yi, all he has is yeah, the Ghost Blade and the Bloodthirster. But yeah, for the rest he couldn't really make it work. He didn't have anything. And of course the Tarek, yeah, he played brilliantly there with that blue steel. And yeah, Gets the mana manipulator, which is of course one of the key items in any strategy, and the I don't even know what it's called. Ah, come on. It doesn't want to show me, of course. Yeah, the shield thing, that is also super OP. I mean, everyone knows that. That's why everyone gets this item. I mean, nobody ever gets other items on supports. Nobody ever gets like Shirelias or something like that. No, they all go for this item. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.